Hey YouTube, it's Jonathan, and today we are creating this look right here. It is a soft blue winged liner with a bright orange lip, so let's get started. Today I'm going to start with my Smashbox 24-Hour Eyeshadow Primer. This is my favorite eyeshadow primer ever, and I'm just putting that all over my lids, and then I'm going to move on to my Lorac Mega Pro 2 palette. You could use any neutral eyeshadow palette for this. This just happened to be the one that I grabbed today, and I'm taking a light sort of beige tone and putting that all the way across my lid from lashes to brow bone, and then I'm going to move to a slightly warmer shade, and I'm going to sort of transition that into my crease, just depositing a little bit of color and then blending it from outer corner and then about 3/4 of the way across. Then I'm going to grab a small tapered brush and grab a slightly deeper shade and put that deeper into the socket line and sort of keep that in the outer half of the crease. Then I'm going to go back to my big fluffy brush and just kind of fluff everything out and blend it all in for a smooth transition. Then I'm grabbing a slightly lighter shade. This is sort of yellow toned, popping that right into the inner corner. I chose warmer tones because I wanted them to pop against the blue liner. Now I'm taking a glittery shade and packing that on my lid. I wet this with Fix Plus first to give it a little bit more of a metallic finish. Then I'm going in with my liner. This is the number 7 black liner, and I'm just smushing that between my lashes, getting a good coat of that on there, a little bit more than you possibly would need for just lining. And then I'm going to use a angled brush and sort of push that into the lashes and create my wing. I'm going to spend a little bit of time on this and just sort of perfect the shape a little bit and reapply and blend and reapply and blend until I get the desired depth of color. I'm going to be placing my blue shadow over top of this to really pop. This is really just going to hold it in place. Then I'm just going to clean it up with a cotton bud, and that's just going to make sure the angle is nice and sharp. Now I'm moving on to Blue Voodoo from Laura Geller and wetting a brush with Fix Plus and packing that all over this liner, just really pushing it in and then blending up on the edge. I want this to be as pigmented and bright as possible, and the black underneath is really going to add depth and make sure that this is as pigmented as possible. I'm really going into the outer corner and just perfecting that shape with this because I want it to be soft on the edge, and then I'm cleaning up underneath with a stippling brush to make sure that everything is nice and clean. Going in with those crease colors and just working those underneath the eye, and then I'm going to go back to that angled brush with the blue shadow and just drag that across just deep into the lashes. I'm cleaning up with a little bit of my Match Perfection Concealer from Rimmel, just pushing that in with a Real Techniques brush, cleaning up that wing. This is really going to help to make sure it is sharp and nice, and this is my Dermablend setting powder. It's my absolute favorite. Pushing that over top to make sure everything's set, then going in with a little bit of mascara. This is a double-ended mascara from Tarte, and I'm using the white side first to prime the lashes and then the black side with the actual mascara. It doesn't really matter what mascara you're going to use because I'm going to end up using false lashes in a minute. Before that, I'm just tightlining with a little bit of the 24/7 waterliner in the black shade. And then I'm also going to pop on a little bit of blush. I forgot to get a close-up of this, but it is my Bourjois Ashes of Roses blush. I thought it was really pretty with this look. And then the lashes I'm using are 110s. I actually cut them in half, and I used the inner corner on the outer corner, and then I'm going to layer the outer over top of that. I just wanted to add a little bit of extra length and depth to that outer corner. Now I'm going to go on to option 1 for lips. This is a nude lip. I didn't like the way this one turned out as much, so that's why we ended up moving to that orange lip. But this is just a few different nude lip products. Everything will be linked in the description box below, and that's what that looks like. It's a little bit boring, and I wanted to have a little bit more fun, so I grabbed my favorite bold lipstick. This is Smashbox Fireball Matte. Put on a nice, good coat of that, and then that completes this look with a kind of bright pop at the end. I absolutely love the way this look turns out.